couldn't tell. I know for next time at least.
Yep.
Next time, put sound on your thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to even check, would you?
Nope. Actually, if you watch the video, you can see I checked briefly to see if it was running, and then I went back into the game.
Yeah, I did watch all of it.
That's okay. It's not much. I'm on a train. No, I escaped the train. Where did I stop at? Oh, I stopped after we got off the train. And found the first save. Hello, hello, ow. Let me try not to kill myself on dogs on my way. Or a giant hot dog.
Oh, it would help if I actually go to the live page.
Huh?
Would help if I go to the live page instead of the video.
Yes. Oh, you were sitting on it, you jerk weenie. He stole my body pillow to bury lamb chop.
Sometimes you do have to question if he actually does like the lamb chops.
He does.
Sounds.
He's burying them to sleep with them.
Really?
For those curious what we're talking about my dog who hides lamb chops everywhere.
And
Okay.
climbs under things.
What'd you say?
And climbs under things.
Yep. So where are we at? In terms of world conquest.
You're the one that had that allegedly. Sorry, sneeze.
Thank you for your help, by the way.
Help.
Yeah, not helping by telling me I'm the one who knows. That was
We've done that bottom right hand corner because we went and got the legendary mount as well, didn't we?
yeah. I found where we are.
Yeah.
We do play this every other night, so please do not mind our absent-mindedness.
Especially if it doesn't note down things unless you actually stare at the statue.
Is that what I'm looking for, I wonder? Oh, if it's not, I'm heading towards it. Apparently we gotta climb. Hello. Lick the mic, not me. Oh, now you're gonna fling it at me? Squeak, squeak.
Yep.
It's cold where you're at.
Is it?
Yes. Also, you have rain tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Monday. I can't tell if what I'm looking for is above me or below me.
When in doubt, it's good.
No, when in doubt, it's above. I just came from below. See, it's right here. And there's also a legendary boss up here.
It really is.
all look the same. It's legendarily dead.
Really did just like a Immortal, just bigger.
Yeah. I just saw the dang treasure. Where'd it go?
Towards the edge.
Okay, they all look like ledges.
Yes. Oh, it was the far side.
That's what I'm saying. They all look like ledges. Thank you very much, Mr. Smartass.
It's the best help that I can offer.
Now to figure out where the other one is. I would say below. That was great.
Okay, yeah, that was.
You didn't believe me.
I didn't believe you. I was just waiting for it to happen to my end.
Why am I doing all this work for none? Just carry the damn thing.
Maybe question, why did you try all that?
Oh no. I just do it. I don't know why I do it. Alright. Next. Oh, we already have one of the ones next.
Yeah.
Yep. The other one, not so much, but we'll get it. I think it was one of those ones that was on the cusp of the border and I couldn't tell which border it was on.
Probably.
And then by the time you cross the border, you might as well just say, screw it.
Yeah.
I think I went the wrong way. Yep. Gotta get higher. Do do do. Spread the word, spread the word. Squeak, squeak. Apparently,
Very much seems to be enjoying it.
yeah. Apparently my dachshund says spread the word. He pays in squeaks.
Yeah, he would, wouldn't he?
Probably. For every word spread, he'll squeak his toy. He just took it in his mouth and he flung it over his shoulder off the bed and into the closet.
I guess that's one way to move it about.
Whee! Wow.
I know this place. The commemoration of the disastrous union of Hephaestus and Aphrodite.
It's not that bad. No, it was bad. What were you and Hera thinking?
I wanted Aphrodite to settle down and stop chasing pointless hookups. I did what I thought a good father figure should do.
I know you tried. Maybe matchmaking's just not your thing.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
What's that?
We'll see. Frickin' nail.
Oh.
I don't even know where the last one is. There it is. That was not cool.
Yeah.
See, there's a harp around here too. Oh, we gotta go get the big harp. Don't forget to remind me of that.
Oh yeah. Big
Well,
up. Don't forget.
Thank you. All we have left is one treasure and the Tartarus, and then we have the island.
Yeah.
And then
Getting
we're
there.
on to story, guys. Please, story. Oh, and the harp that someone already forgot to remind me of.
I did not. I just reminded you I was giving it a bit of time.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much time I was going to give, but it was going to be some amount.
Oh, we're about to leave the zone. Hey, did you remember the harp? Actually, technically it's a lyre, not a harp.
Yes, it's true.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but it's weird. Y'all are doing some weirdy stuff here. You got 6 boxes. Are they actually matching this time? I have to fill all 6, or are you gonna make me do that weird stuff again?
It's probably going to be some weird stuff. Let's not fool ourselves. It's just where would it be?
I think I accidentally buried my dachshund's toy. Alright, that's 3. We either need A, 3 more, or B, we're doing this wrong.
I think you have to put them on certain ones, because I noticed when you dived underwater there was similar platforms, and on one of them was a statue.
Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it. Someone's better paying attention to me. I was diving for the pleasure of diving.
Well, that happens.
was that thing?
It was a dachshund.
No, it was a lamb chop covered in slobber.
That's a dachshund.
You're a dachshund. So now we're gonna go to the vault, which is right here, and then we get to go to our island.
Don't forget the harp.
Fine. They sure reminded me. It's not a harp though, it's a lyre.
Yeah, we went over that already.
And yet
And
you
for 3 zones and a half, we can just call it a half. There's only 2 more zones to go. Feels a bit unnecessary to change the wording now.
There's also DLC. They might have some too.
Wow. Valid point.
A bird, bird, bird. Bird is a dead. Bird is dead. Didn't you hear about the bird? Well, everyone knows that the bird is dead.
Good for it, I guess.
Alright, what do we got going on? Puzzles.
Always puzzles.
Yeah, and I have a feeling as soon as I lift this block, something's gonna happen. Yes, I know. What's new, Dachshund puppy? Wow, 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 wow. Dachshund puppy. Oh look, something happened. Dog, I love you. Yes, I do. You and your little puppy nose.
No,
I
that
think
was a song of sorts.
it's actually a song. Look it up.
Yeah.
The- The original song is Pussycat.
I know it's a song.
What's new, Pussycat? Meow, wow, wow, wow. What's new, Pussycat? Wow, 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 wow. Actually, there's 2 songs not allowed in this household. And it's not my choice. What's new,
Yeah.
Pussycat? Because Tommy Lee Jones is hated. And American Pie. Because that song apparently goes on forever.
Okay.
It does, if you've ever actually looked at how long that song actually is.
Don't think I have.
It's like 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes.
That's not long.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, I think I understand what's going to happen.
A laser's gonna break it?
Yeah. Question.
Yes.
Can you not put the shadow clone on the thingy to then turn them off?
Okay. You're smarter than I am. I didn't think about that. How many treasures is there? 1. That's up there. Okay. My advisor advised I should take advantage of the fact that I can just, you know, repress the
Have
button.
powers.
What just happened?
I don't know. Yeah, we've got someone else who's just saying that they use clones for this as well.
Yeah, I just thought about that. I forget I have a clone.
Quite often you forget about the god powers, don't you?
9 out of 10 times.
Apart from like the hammer and the spears. But I think they're also like the first ones you picked up, weren't they?
Yep. Oh, next issue. You can't use the Shadow Clone.
Not for this one, no.
Nope. Watch. If I can get my aim. Far and true.
I get that, yeah.
Go, my aim! I have
Oh,
no clue if
don't
that
need
worked.
that. We don't need the bot running, there's only one stream.
I was gonna say, what? We only have one stream. There's no dual anything.
Yeah, but this isn't a co-op game. Let me turn that off.
So, my aim was far and true.
There we go, that should stop it.
Ta-da! And I can really be nasty and just do this. Do 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 do. And down you go, button. Who needs the next box?
Apparently not you.
No. I just threw it and prayed that it would work. And it did!
Yeah.
Oh, this'll be fun. Back to aim.
It's actually quite nice how you quite often you don't have to do things exactly the right way to get them to work in this game.
Now you just get to play a puzzle game of flying an arrow. Now all I need is my arrow music.
You have arrow music.
Yeah, when you do the arrow challenges.
Oh.
Whee!
The disadvantages of not really having sound on.
Is it an advantage or a disadvantage?
Depends. Do you like the song?
Yes.
Then it's a disadvantage, isn't it?
For you?
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I forget 9 out of 10 times I have godly powers for buttons like that, and then wind up just doing the work.
Yeah.
Or, as pointed out earlier, I just forget.
Yeah.
Like with the lasers earlier, I just went, you know, ran through them. I could have just pulled the block the whole entire time.
That's very true, yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to play the game, not necessarily how you would have got it.
Yes, that is
So,
true.
that did not work. Why did that not work?
Did you miss one somewhere?
No. One. Two. They're both lit. Three. Now they're unlit again. Alright, you son of a monkey's uncle.
Makes you wonder, is it a time or is it an order thing?
Probably order. We know it was lit after I lit these two.
Yeah. And there's only 4 of them, yeah?
Actually. No. That one wasn't lit either.
Oh.
Now none of them are lit. Okay. Let's go examine this thing just in case. Normal box. Normal thing. Okay. Normal.
Yeah. Oh, can you speed the arrows up?
Yeah.
That does make me concerned if it is a time thing then.
I don't think it is, though. There we go. Ta-da!
Yeah, you did it. What was done differently?
Nothing that I know of. Now to just go to the lightning. Okay, so I believe that is everything we have over here. So we're gonna go to our lyre, and then we're gonna go to an island because we saved the island for last. Don't ask me why.
Because it's out in the water.
Probably. Don't have a thing against water. I'm just lazy.
Oh, it's travel time, isn't it?
I just realized something.
What was that?
That's a marker of a hammer.
Kind of makes sense.
Dude, you can even see the lyre. It's right there in the distance. I'm just blind. Alright, so throughout the day we've been collecting lyre things. Well, throughout the week I should say. Let me rephrase that wording. Collecting lyre notes is a pain in the butt, if anyone was curious.
It is.
They expect you to memorize them, which is fine.
No thanks.
Why no thanks for you? You don't have to do what I do.
But yeah, well, it's true. But if it was me, I'd much rather like just note them down somewhere than try to remember them because I don't think.
Lazy?
No, just poor short-term memory.
He's made a lot of designs.
You go get it.
Waiting on that massage.
You go get it. You return to the lyre. You go get another one, return to the lyre,
And that just sounds like a lot of effort.
and hence my comment. You know, when I first ever saw the lyre, I just tried smacking it with my sword and was fascinated by the strings just lighting up pretty.
Uh,
Well, nobody told me. Oh, crap.
what'd you do? Did you break something?
No. I haven't found a way to break this game yet. I know I break video games a lot, but I haven't found a way to break this one.
Almost did that one time you threw part of the puzzle off into the ocean.
We still never found that part of the puzzle.
No.
Luckily, I just went on a scavenger hunt to find everything else. Or there's the time I threw the thing at the bird and then completely lost the piece. That was
Yeah,
entertaining.
I haven't do it now.
I need to stop throwing all my stuff.
No, you don't. You just need to put tracking devices on them.
I thought you were going to tell me to get better aim because I was going to be like, you did not just tell me that.
Your aim about to hit a flying bird with a heavy box. Don't think it needs improved.
My defense, the bird was trying to kill me first. Alright, now where's my throne? Up there, maybe? Again, please disregard the message about there being both sides of a stream. There's not. That is reserved for when we play our co-op games, which are tomorrow night, and also when we do Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right. There was a hole in the wall.
There's always a hole.
Yes.
They love putting them, don't they?
But, gotta go sit in my creepy throne. Okay. To the island. It probably could have just been easier to teleport to the aqueducts.
Yeah, probably. But you didn't. You've already started your journey.
Semantics.
Yeah.
Well, that looks exciting.
What's that?
An army of enemies.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sucker. Miss me, miss me. Alright. That's enemies handled.
Now for whatever the puzzle is.
No. Treasure chest over here. wherever it is.
Okay. Then whatever the puzzle is.
Yes. No puzzle. Jump in.
And inside is.
Puzzle.
There you go.
You're proud of yourself, aren't you?
No. Would you recommend this game?
Yes, I would totally recommend this game.
Especially if you played other games like Breath of the Wild, yeah. You say it's very reminiscent of that a lot, don't you?
So it is very reminiscent of Breath of the Wild. Honestly, it's like a comedy version of Breath of the Wild. It's got a lot cleaner details than Breath of the Wild does in some aspects. If you have played Breath of the Wild, you don't choose between stamina and health anymore. That was probably one of the biggest things about Breath of the Wild that I did not enjoy, was that choice of, hey, which one would you prefer, and then always having to switch it due to that very aspect. You don't have that anymore. The dungeons I'm in right now, this gives you stamina, and there is these blue crystal shards that will give you health. Now, for me, so up here, these are the crystal shards, ambrosia. They are of health. These are your stamina. I am actually max on stamina with bonus stamina, and I am max on health. And the bonus is I take reduced damage. You get your special abilities, and then, much like Breath of the Wild, you get your main skills. This lets me pick up things. I have a clone that pretty much either blows things up for me, or makes me hide.
Oh, it actually breaks things up.
Yeah, it blows things up.
Mm.
The gloves let me lift up heavy things and lets me leap through things. And then I have a shield that lets me charge through lasers, and you're actually immune to lasers. Very nice for that one.
Yeah.
This hammer, I pretty much get to play golf with enemies.
Yeah, that can be a lot of fun.
And then these skills over here are just like bonuses to what you have. A double jump, sword sprint axe. Again, I am maxed on everything. Really, I mean, I definitely recommend it. It's very reminiscent of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Yeah, somewhere.
Ah, crap. And again, it's very comedic compared to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phil Harris, for following us.
Oh. Always nice.
Let's see. There's my treasure up there.
Yeah,
And
can.
over there. There's two.
True.
That is how to fail at saving yourself. But on the bright side, I learned what not to do.
Yeah.
Lasers hurt. The end.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Treasure chest 1. Smack. Treasure chests are also where they like to try and really push the comedy aspect of the game. Quite honestly.
I do love
There's some
Yeah.
where she'll smack them with her hand and she'll be in pain, and then there's one where she will actually go and sometimes when she gets those coins out, like how we were doing with the lyre, she'll get smacked in the head by the coin instead.
Yeah. That one's just mean.
Okay, let's see. Yay, Ambrosia. Get some more defense going.
Defense is nice. Though to be honest, I don't think you really tend to get hit that often, do you?
No. The worst thing that hurts me is the lasers, and I don't think defense counts towards lasers, because a lot of times I'm either dodging or reflecting.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe there's bosses later on where it'll become really important.
Final boss.
Other boss, DLC bosses, maybe as well.
Yeah, we'll see about the DLC bosses. I don't know. We haven't done DLC yet, so we don't know what to expect.
Well, we know that everything could be just as easy as it has been. or they could step it up and be like, hey, yeah, we expect you to have really high gear for this stuff now.
We wouldn't really call it easy either. It's just more. I've been doing these kind of games for quite some time. I know it definitely Breath of the Wild introduced this whole aspect, but open world, fantasy, combat, I've done most of them. I've probably tried every game in my life, like style of game. I've even played a lot of the old original NFLs,
So that's where he went when he
a
fell
lot of
from
the
Mount
original
Olympus. Who knew?
soccer ones.
Everyone knew.
Wouldn't do it again, but used to do it.
I think there were also like more just interesting styled sport-like games in the past. But they're all very much like the realistic sort of thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
The same with racing games as well.
I still play a couple racing games. Now, give me a good Burnout game and I'll be happy.
Yeah, so I mean, like there was Burnout. There was one, I think it was called like Ignition or something, which I played, which was kind of like the Micro Machine stuff, but had this rather interesting being able to squash your opponents, and like they're like stuck like this little pancake and just trundling along for a little bit before they then sprung back up.
Blood Bowl's fun.
Yeah, but it's more of like a turn-based strategy really than a direct sport. There was this one game which I used to play back when I was a kid. I can't quite remember what it was called, but it was sort of like a play on a hockey game, and only 3 people would be on each side. Right, one of them would be the goalie, and then you'd have 2 active players for each side. But one of the things I loved most about it was the fact that you could kill the other team's members, and if you killed all of them, you just straight out won. And if you decapitated them, you could use their head as the new ball.
Wouldn't decapitating them kill him anyways?
Yeah, but it's like you could decapitate one, then use his head to score a goal.
Okay, I understand now. As
You could also so they'd only be able to bring on new people like after a goal as well. So you could kill one person and score a goal, or you could kill both of them because you could then team up on the other guy kind of thing, and then score the goal to bring out the other 2 people. Because there's only 4 people they could build. They had a 5th, but they were stuck with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was invincible, but he could leave from his goal area. So you only had to kill the 4 active players, which would come on 2 and a 2.
Okay, I understand now. I don't know, what did I used to play? I used to play a lot of SSX Tricky. That was a big one I used to play all the time. That and Amped.
I knew a lot of people that played those, yeah.
2 big snowboarding games. Amp was a really good snowboarding game. Tony Hawk Pro Skater used to do those.
I was gonna say, it's like my friends used to play the Tony Hawk games, which were in the same vein of it. You travel down and you do tricks to score points, isn't it?
Yeah. That sounds like SSX Tricky for the most part, but it was still a racing aspect too. Amp was a big. You either did the racing or the tricks. Leaf blowing up.
Yeah. It honestly feels like the difficulty in this game doesn't scale to your gear, but maybe like story progress instead, isn't it?
I think so. I honestly don't. It feels like it follows. Creatures follow your gear to a degree. So, for instance, all I see is elites now. I was probably seeing elites 5, 3rd. zone
That's true, actually. Yeah,
because of my gear.
Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to tell what directly causes it, because this is the first playthrough.
Yes, this is the first playthrough. I have played Breath of the Wild. I beat Breath of the Wild. I actually got that when it first came out.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are done on this island and we are gonna get to story now. Hooray!
Yeah.
Technically I do still have items located in the central area, which would be pretty much just the items actually.
Yeah. Not bad.
I've got some couple things over here, which I'm gonna assume might be inside. The ambrosia I already got. I got the vault up there. So yeah, there's just one chest in here and ambrosia in here, and I'm done with the zone. So what we'll do is, this is our goal, and there should be a vault around here to get around. Yep, we might have to travel a little bit.
There's no worries of travel with these now.
Yep. Mounts are a bit easier in this game compared to Breath of the Wild. Once you find them, you can summon them, but you can also switch just from the menu. I've not really found a house like in Breath of the Wild. That honestly was a very interesting storyline in Breath of the Wild to get a house. But that's okay.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, you can get a house. I'll show it to you sometime.
Yeah.
Started this whole quest line about marriages and things like that. It's very interesting.
Yeah, wasn't aware there was something like that in it.
Yep.
I say that actually, that quest line, I do think you did mention it when you did it, I just didn't know it had an announcement attached to it.
Yes. That was back before we had the capture card.
Yeah. It was indeed, because when did that come out? It was like so long ago now.
March of... it's been a couple years.
2017.
There you go.
So, 4 years. Wow.
We're off to go visit the creepy robot.
He's not creepy.
Okay. You keep telling yourself that.
I did.
Also, this is just fun. I forgot to use the thing. I forgot to glide.
Well, that does tend to change how things play out a little bit.
Our dedication to Aphrodite.
Forgetful automaton thing.
Artist words,
That's what I said. Look, I found your hands.
industrious, typhon-obsessed appreciator. You are full of surprises.
Hold still while I just...
Why did the hand just scream?
Don't question it, just...
I have a lot of questions about that.
Are you sure you really want to?
What
Yes.
was that?
No idea.
Still no memory, huh?
No. Well, maybe one. I weren't there.
A pearl in rough seas. 4
I like how
child convinced.
none of them
A feather's
seem to
weight of wit.
react to
Forge
that.
fires lit. Forge fires lit. Your
I
forge
reacted
is
to it.
part of the prophecy.
Easy,
It
but
must
it's
be
like
the answer.
your
You have
character
to
is just like,
remember. The
yep,
forge.
hands attached.
The glowy blasting thingy that just came out of your hands. You are a god.
Flattery. I think you're great too.
No, an
Yay!
actual god. Back home, I told dozens of different stories about you. Myths,
Do you want
legends,
it your
gods,
scratch, mister?
monsters. All of it. You're Hephaestus, the god of the forge. Remember?
I always thought I was a cherry. Paul, maybe.
This isn't working. We have to jog your memory to find your essence. I need you to think. How do we start the forge?
Throw pine cones.
Ventilation shafts tunnel air to 4 coal-burning furnaces. A network of canals must feed frigid waters through water wheels to the summit. Central combustion is controlled through 2 mechanisms in the forge core.
How do you know that?
Know what?
Forget it. I've already done some of that stuff, but I didn't know about the rest. Leave this to me.
Instead of painting on a pot that has food in it.
Alright, I'm gonna head to the forge really quick and make sure that I can't get the other 2 chests right now.
It's worth a check, but considering it's in the big building, it's probably like the war one.
Well, I got one right there, and that wasn't in the building clearly.
Yeah.
Ear scratch, ear scratch, ear scratch. Who's a good dachshund?
Oh, he's not been squeaking his toy.
He gave his requirements to get a squeak. And actually, he's probably tired.
Yeah.
I gotta climb. There's a lot of climbing in this game, depending on the zone.
Yeah.
Climbing and swimming. The swimming part, I don't know, again, it just looks weird.
Which part?
When she swims fast.
Oh. Oh, right, yeah.
I would say probably in terms of swimming, that's the worst thing here. Climbing isn't too bad once you get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Whee! Fly. Mostly I want to find the ambrosia, because the treasure chest, I'll admit, might be inside. But ambrosia could be outside. Why is there a random switch here? Just keep climbing, just keep climbing, climb, climber, climbing, climb, climber, climbing. What do? We climb, climb, climb. That kind of makes me miss playing Breath of the Wild. Oh, I started
Excellent.
talking about it.
Yeah. You could always get back to it. after all the other things in the lineup.
Yeah, let's think about that for a second. We've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Legions, Watchdog Legions.
Yep.
I found pine cones. Oh no, I found the treasure chest.
It's better than a punk game.
Yep. Demon Souls. Anything else on the PS5? Ooh! Werewolf the Apocalypse.
Yeah, you still
Godfall.
tried that yet, have you?
No. Godfall, do have Resident Evil 8 when that comes out.
Yep.
Alright, we gotta go fix some aqueducts. Any other games? Just... oh,
As Fenyx explored Hephaestus' ancient forge,
I
she
have
discovered its most
whatchamadoodles.
important component, the water wheels.
The
Why does
Legend
a
of
forge
Zelda,
need water?
Look,
whichever one's the next one to come out.
Yeah, right.
The one I don't like. Not that I don't like it, just didn't like the style.
Yeah.
Skyward Sword, there's this one
Oh.
part I think I've told you about numerous times that always gets on my nerves with the hidden part where you have to hide and do certain things. Just a pain in the butt.
First of the water
Right, yeah.
The story was actually pretty interesting.
Just a few of the mechanics they did they're not.
Yeah. I mean, I played it. I beat it. I've played too many games probably in my lifetime. Nope, I haven't finished this wheel, it says. Nope, I have not. What's another one? All the Final Fantasy games, played them, beat them. Replaying those right now, actually, so depending on the time of day, you might see a playthrough of that. Our biggest ones is, right now we do Final Fantasy 9 and during the day, and then Phoenix Rising at night, and then also you will see on the other days co-op games between me and the person who's speaking right now, Sylvis. We will actually play co-op for games. We are actually finishing up Little Hope. We're probably gonna finish it tomorrow night. So we are open for suggestions for co-op games if there's a certain co-op game you want to see. If not, we also have a wider range of co-op games we can work on. Depends on the day for that. Little Hope's getting on our nerves anyway, so it's having a lot of communication errors. It's not very user-friendly in terms of co-op.
You should actually drop because Man of Medina wasn't too bad.
We never really had Man of Medan issues at all.
They just lag at times. You're saying, oh, but there's a weak signal, which we just press X and there we go, carry on. Little Hope has a thing on, oh yeah, one of you will get stuck in a blank screen, which may or may not resolve when a cutscene starts.
That and even just dramatically. You can't even get into the game without issue.
Yeah. Each time, I counted, each time we've started up, it's taken us 5 attempts to even get the game properly going.
So, good news is it's a short game. It's already almost over, so we're gonna do the final push tomorrow night.
It'd be nice if we can. Like 1 or 2 at most, I think. More nice it is.
Yep. Time to throw pine cones again. Oh boy, pine cones. Wow, that was my first red enemy in forever.
Yeah.
None of those furnaces are burning. There must be something around here I could use to light them.
Yeah, it
Pine
took you
cone.
1 hit to kill him.
You can use pine cones depending on where the pine cones are. Here, pine cones. How?
They don't want you looking for pine cones.
Rude.
Yeah.
Here, pine cones. Found pine cones.
That's good.
This is gonna be a very long ride.
But you'll get there in the end.
Yeah. Unless I grow bored.
True.
When I first saw these things, if you look at some of our previous video playthroughs, it took me forever to figure out how to use that furnace.
It did take a while, yeah. But then there wasn't really a instruction manual given with it.
I need you on fire, pinecone. Now don't light me on fire with it.
But fires.
That was probably my biggest issue last time, was I forgot to light the thing on fire. I had the pine cones in it. I understood, put the pine cone in the hole.
You did actually, yeah.
Well, that's how you summon enemies, apparently.
Did you want to summon them?
No.
Well, don't do that then.
Well, it's a little late for that.
Plus, I don't really have an option. Because the other option is to not progress.
this one's a little messy.
Yeah.
But look, we have pine cones.
Always handy.
In the fire pine cone. That did not work. Okay, what we'll do is this then.
Yeah, they need to like sit and fire for a bit to light, don't they?
Yep. So I just did that instead. Let's see. Need that.
I heard that.
What?
Clink.
No. Grunny McGroners?
Yeah.
I don't know if that worked. Guess we'll find out.
Relit. One more to go.
Okay. Now we're gonna go this way. Oh, we get a game.
Okay.
Yep. Tis a game. How quickly can you get one of these in there and light on fire?
Flames up. But the forge hasn't
Yeah,
ever
sounds
started.
like that summons you guys. Light my fire.
I do like that some of these timers you can reset without having to wait for them to fully tick off.
Oh, the ones you have to wait for are so annoying.
Yeah.
Especially when I know I messed up. need some fire. And of course there's no fire. So we'll do it
Fire.
this way. I'm resourceful.
Yeah.
This symbol means fire. Makes sense for a forge. And that one could be a hammer. Hephaestus has the mightiest hammer ever crafted.
Now for the next one. And we're gonna throw a pine cone in that one. And there we go.
I think it represents this
Yay.
forge. And that one
Progress.
matches the
Yep.
statue outside. These are some kind of clue.
They're clues.
Clues.
This is apparently what I can use for the quest, but I can't use them right now.
Right.
Nope. We're getting there, but not yet. I apparently put a hole through the anvil. I don't think the anvil's gonna work very well anymore.
No.
On the next piece, I'm seeing snow, but trapped in a globe.
Hephaestus, you're here.
It's like the forge was calling me. I couldn't ignore it.
About that, I cleared the vents, started the fires, and got the water wheels moving. Even unlocked some strange glyphs inside, but nothing happened.
Well, I was talking to my friends as well as, and they said they're the key to restarting it. They have to touch things.
Now we're talking.
Zeus.
The hands have to touch things.
Do they?
Again, nobody's commenting that his hands
They
talked.
say you built this entire forge
No.
yourself.
Me? But it's so grim, so dirty, and that lighting.
Wait, we don't know what that does.
Clearly, it unsplits in half.
I think your character just walked down the middle of it.
That'd be too easy.
My little one. Aren't you industrious? A shame your labors have been wasted on mediocrity. The disfigured god's past is a cesspool. His future, the cleansing fires of the forge. Turn away! Leave him to burn in its flame.
Hephaestus, run!
Your potential is outweighed by your foolishness. A pity I have to balance the scales.
You managed it.
Hephaestus, come out. Ah, you're okay.
What is this? Such pain in these markings. Sorrow? Suffering?
Real art. I'd say you were trying to leave us a message.
Me? How mixed media.
I think past you left a clue to recover your memory. Something Typhon couldn't decipher. Can you read any of it?
It's incomplete.
Hephaestus, you genius! It is missing a piece. Now, where did I put it? This isn't your signature, Hephaestus. It's the rest of the puzzle. Hammer, a forge's fire, the statue, and this box. Do you know what this is?
A rock?
Of course,
It's just
they did
any
not know
rock.
what it was, but in their
Nope.
possession was Pandora's
Get out.
box.
You dare to open this again? Chaining you to this rock was your justice for giving fire to mortals. Pandora's box was the mortals' justice.
So you forced your son Hephaestus to forge a box capable of unleashing every conceivable evil upon them? That's justice?
Hephaestus was happy to oblige. He knew what he was doing.
He did what he was ordered to do after you tortured him for his entire existence.
Don't you talk about my son!
Pandora acted with innocent curiosity by opening that box. You acted with vile contempt.
I gave them a warning, and look what happened. Mortals ravaged and defiled their world
Beep, beep,
and
beep.
each other. Clearly, the warning
Beep, beep,
was
beep.
not enough. It's finished now. They are stoned.
You can hear that.
Pandora's
Yep.
box was the beginning of the end.
Fun, isn't it?
Yep. Was it the phone?
So, first,
Yep.
we need a hammer.
Okay.
Where did you... Never mind. I
Exactly.
think
So.
past you is telling us we need to imbue that hammer with the power of the forge's fire, then break through here.
That is so mean.
If I'm reading this right, your essence is underneath. But that's not all. I told you what this is.
That'll be a box.
No. Well, yes. But also, it used to contain every kind of suffering. Enough suffering to fill the world. And you suffered, Hephaestus. A lot. Cast from Mount Olympus. Rejected. Alone. No matter how generous you were. No matter how hard-working. Every god rejected you just because you were different. This box is the final clue. I think Typhon stole your suffering, and that's why you lost your memories.
So, to get my memories, to get my talent back,
Will mean feeling the pain that's been locked away.
go.
What's that?
That was water.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes.
I do have a drink.
Okay.
He sounded like a cat.
He sounded angry.
Like an angry cat.
As Fenyx approached the forge,
There we go. Now it's gonna let me do the quest.
she wasn't alone.
Yeah.
Why does everyone beat me up in this place?
Because I don't know.
the hottest Spartoi soldiers defeated, Fenyx could get to repairing the damaged armor.
Shouldn't the Hephaestus do it?
Do what?
Repair the armor? I mean, I know he's not in the best of conditions right now, but
You'd think so.
But it will do.
oh, I can. Hey, I can upgrade my stuff here.
I was wondering if you might be able to do that. Yeah, I wouldn't let her work on armor, personally.
I think it's a little rude in his own forge.
Well, there's that, and also the fact that she just threw it down on top and smashed it. Yep. The reason they are shaped like that is so you can slide them on the end and have a solid surface underneath what you're hitting, not just air that would cause a massive dent in the armor.
If anyone would like to learn how to make armor, please contact Sylvan. You can find him on Discord by searching Sylvan or by searching it on Twitch.
I've watched a few things on them, just a few.
He's available 7 days a week.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
Since when?
Since I got offered for a service I don't provide.
Okay. Mhm. He totally provides the service, don't listen to him. Okay everyone, we need to call IXII. This place is on fire.
Also, for some reason, the chat keeps closing on me.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's not done that before, it's only been
Fenyx
today.
carried on undeterred, plunging the hammer of Hephaestus into the heart of the fire.
Prometheus, this is pushing it. No human could dream of holding that hammer.
Or holding your lightning. And yet, absorbing the power of the flames, the
Stop.
hammer came alive. And with it, Fenyx released the second of Hephaestus' blessing. With the hammer revived and Hephaestus' suffering trapped below, all Fenyx had to do now was jump.
All I have to do is jump? Okay,
Jump. Try jumping.
I did. Why can't I jump like that, like on normal days? Hooray! That's the most dramatic, undramatic hooray ever.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Oh, let's do it. The subtitles won't say hooray, they'll just say cheering. My favorite part, the places that don't tell you how many treasures are actually here.
It says cheering and all. Like,
Sorry, that's my
is he
new
though?
It's by
Is he
Otis,
really?
the
No, he
North
goes,
Wind.
I
hooray!
know, he's my cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, and he didn't even
And
hook
the
you
subtitle
up.
says
I
cheering and all.
fool.
That
The
doesn't
air moves so strangely.
feel like
I
it.
wonder if I could use that to help me get around. Looks like I can change the wind's direction.
Hooray! Changing wind's direction.
Oh.
Hooray! I'm gonna be saying hooray a lot.
Mother, no! I can change! I'll be the son you want!
That didn't work. So this is considered a boulder. And now I can turn it into coal.
Yeah?
Why not? I
Oh,
don't know how that logic works, but okay.
probably like it's in the core of the boulder.
It doesn't look like a boulder, it looks like a paper mache item.
Oh, it actually says it's an exchanger, so yeah, it's not even actually
What the?
Just as you had packaged the
necessarily
torments
getting
of
it
the
from
world
the boulder.
to so kindly give to humanity, Fenyx would trap Hephaestus' torments inside Pandora's box. His suffering, his tortured inspirations.
Mike is an artist. What can I say?
From that flame, the malice inflicted upon Hephaestus emerged.
Malice? What malice? Hephaestus had it easy.
Well, you threw him off Mount Olympus. His mother rejected him. The gods mocked him. No one invited him to dinner. Or if they did, they changed plans at the last minute.
I'm busy, Prometheus. It happens.
It happens.
What does?
What they just said. It happens.
Forget your quest. Walk unburdened.
Okay. I have no clue what we're doing, but okay.
Stuff. Until stuff triggers.
Gonna go keep me warm. Thank you, Dachshund.
How's he keep?
Magic. This isn't gonna go well either way.
Concerning.
Wait. I got an idea.
I have an idea.
Ta-da! I am so smart. I am so smart. A smarty. A smarty.
Let Typhon take us. Undo the cruelty we have wreaked.
Go, my creator. Oh, crap.
Wind puzzles, eh?
Yep. We'll figure this out.
Somehow.
Statue, stay there. my block land?
Where's
not-
it landing?
It's not.
No.
So I said screw it.
I will live in the flame, and it will not consume me. Ares! How could you? I trusted you.
Okay. That one got that one there. That one needs to go there. That one needs a block right there really quick. I hate this.
Yeah.
Requires me to use my mind.
That's not inherently a bad thing.
Okay. What's left is this one.
Getting there.
Problem being that this block will side. See? And now the other one is also off. So, we've got to figure out how to and lost that block now.
Oh no.
Problem being, whichever direction the wind is going is where we gotta keep it off.
Yeah. Easier said than done.
Crap. Everything is aligned.
That's good.
Not really.
It's something.
Nope, because this block is not down all the way.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yep.
Progress then.
Not progress.
No. Damn. It was wishful hoping. Was it hopeful wishes?
Alright, we're gonna have to do it this way. Hopefully the other side is not bad, because this annoys me. Why did this block not move?
No idea.
This one's facing the wrong way.
I won't do it.
And that's how it is the lazy way.
That was the easy way?
Lazy.
Oh, the lazy. That was the lazy. It still took a while.
Nothing I can do about that.
No.
Because next one is... And now we have a boulder for the thing.
Yay.
Steropes,
Can we have the end of the board yet?
I trusted you.
That's kind of nerve-wracking.
It was.
Okay, into the exchange. There's a treasure over here. I don't know where the treasure went. Found it.
Yeah, they don't take much.
Ambrosia for health.
Yay.
Well, that missed.
No, it didn't.
Strike. The darkest emotion that plagued Hephaestus was trapped safely again in Pandora's box.
Pandora's box.
So his wife doesn't love him and he was forced into exile for years.
Why do we
That's
want to
not
open
so
this
bad.
again?
I'm
We're not
ready
opening
to
it,
head
we're
out.
resealing stuff, thank you.
Right, yes. That was it, actually, yeah.
Take my past. Set me free.
Oh boy, my favorite things in the whole wide freaking world.
What are they?
You'll see.
Okay.
Make sure to change the wind again.
The head things. It's like these places all the greatest hits of their most annoying mechanics.
Yes. Ow. Ow.
Painful. Don't
You're-
do that.
You're about to see. Ooh. Okay, well you're rude.
Squashed into the.
Oh, it gets
Please
better.
let me come home. I'll do anything. Anything.
Like where you just fall down.
Yeah, that's because I got drained of all my energy.
Yeah.
Oh, now I get to play with lasers and the smashy smashy walls.
Lovely. As if there wasn't enough going on.
I can tell you, whoever thought of this part of the thing is evil.
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh, I saw that. I should get on there.
I don't know what you think you saw.
I think I saw you climbing in the air to get to where you wanted.
You mean climbing there to survive? Why on earth would I ever do that? Oh, this is not
Try.
gonna work. There's quantum miasma everywhere.
That is a problem.
Yeah? How can I fly if I'm being struck by clouds of doom?
Probably have to somehow navigate between them.
I did, thank you very much.
I'm still watching you having a look around.
Goodbye, Bali.
Guarding.
Can I take the elevator down too? Just in case, I'll hold on to my ball.
Wise idea.
I will always be the disfigured god.
Oh, there's the treasure up there. I'll deal with that in a second.
Okay.
I'm a little busy dealing with this right now, thank you.
Yes, I wasn't saying you. It was bad.
And down the hatch.
Yeah.
Boom.
Pandora's box.
The forges are lit. The air should be strong enough to carry me up now.
Look at Hephaestus. Someone like him, he should have just settled. He's the one who held Hera hostage, demanding
Only want to
Aphrodite's
go.
hand. I knew she would never touch
I
him.
don't know.
She would be safe and unavailable. It was perfect, so I agreed. He brought despair on himself.
Its heft was heavy, as was Fenyx's worry. By retrieving these dark memories and returning them to Hephaestus, was she dooming him to misery? The question haunted her as she continued.
The air is supposed to be guiding me upward.
So,
It's supposed to be. It's not doing very good. Treasure was somewhere around here. There it is.
that was quick.
That's because the air's guiding me upward. If the air didn't guide us upward, we'd be here long ago.
Yeah. That's very true.
It says there's one all the way over there. I don't know where it is. It has to be below ground, but I don't see anything below ground. Found something. There it is.
Start.
Found it.
That's a promising finish.
I hear ding 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 again.
Yep.
Same person?
Yours.
Okay. We're sorry, we're not available for the phone right now. Please hang up and try again. Never. Good answer for me. There's melting lava.
Yes, there is.
Mother, father, please stop. I'll behave.
That's what it wants to be.
I don't know. And that was a time section, so that's why I ignored the chest at first.
I tell Manfred to get out the window.
Oh, Manfred.
Please, Aphrodite. Just talk to me.
But if he didn't bark all the time when he was in it, he would be allowed to look out of it.
He doesn't bark all the time, you're just being mean.
No, all the time that he's in the window, he tends to bark.
Well, that was rude.
What was?
This guy. No, none of these students have ever heard talking. Ow.
Nope. What's better?
I already killed him.
Quick boss battle.
I finished off by hitting him with the golf club.
Yeah, perfect end.
So cold all of a sudden. I almost feel sad.
And essence.
Vengeance seethed, as did the rage that comes with it. You see, for every misdeed you put upon him, Hephaestus let his rage burn, channeling it into a force for good. His many creations.
Life was never going to be easy for the boy. I was trying to make him strong. I didn't realize how much I
I'm sorry.
Malice,
disturbed your rest.
strife, despair, and vengeance merged, and together became Hephaestus's locked-away essence made whole.
Okay, essence.
Hephaestus, I'm back! And I have your essence. Hephaestus?
Fenyx hoped Hephaestus was at the Hall of the Gods.
The game's flickering.
Yes, I mentioned that earlier.
I'm just not noticing it. Alright. Give me a second. We'll see if we can get this sorted out. Okay, so it has to be the game.
Yeah. Does seem that way, doesn't it?
I go to the menu and it's not doing it. So, let's close the game and reopen it. Sorry, give us a brief moment, guys. We're just trying to see why it's flickering. I didn't really notice it until now, and it just started getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Well, it's not flickering now, so that might just be what it needed.
Maybe.
Well, it wasn't the PlayStation, because the PlayStation, I went to the whole menu and it wasn't flickering. It's only flickering the game.
Yeah.
Alright. We're hopefully back. Hopefully it stops
Maybe.
flickering. Yes, I know. You're looking for me. I'm sorry.
think so.
Yep. Okay, so. No, it's not. We're missing
It's
one
not.
treasure right there. There's apparently a treasure right around here where this thing was.
Really?
That was the switch for the block puzzle itself. I wonder where this treasure could be. It's here, over below.
Yeah.
It's squeaking for followers again. Squeak.
Those did sound like some of our retired squeaks, didn't they?
Found it.
Yeah.
And it's flickering again. Well, it's not the TV, it's the game. We know that much.
Yeah.
And it's not from the menus, it's from the game itself. Because look, on the menu, it's not happening at all. Up there it goes on the menu. Alright, we're going to take a second to explore my home screen on my PlayStation to see if it flickers. This is a PS5, by the way, if anyone's curious. Yeah, it's flickering. Okay. Another brief delay. We're still here, don't worry about that part. It is 3 in the morning. Actually 4, thanks to daylight savings.
Yep.
Alright, hopefully that resolved it.
Absolutely.
That was starting to bother me. I forgot to save before shutting off, though. I saw you take my spot.
How much would have been lost?
Not much. I had saved when it first started flickering, so. And seeing as how I didn't notice it until after. Oh, see, it picked up the treasure, so not much at all.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, so that's this map done. We have all 4 major islands done. Or 4 major landmarks, I should say. 5 if you count Clashing Rocks, which was really just a tutorial area.
Yeah. So,
And I don't see flickering, so good.
yeah, it's all pretty so far.
You wanted to lay right next to me?
Yes, gigantic lady?
I say this is all over. We commission you to restore the Golden Isle to its former glory. But with more paintings.
Another appreciator? Things are really coming up really lately.
Cheap, hideous art splayed across the once beautiful land. I shall call the project Get Rid of My Husband, or GROMH for short. I'm still working on the name. You have to come up with something short and snappy that people can chant.
Okay. Aphrodite's trying to get rid of her husband.
I killed the Spartoi soldiers
Yes.
like you asked. Consider
Doesn't
yourself
shock me.
vengeance.
Ah, excellent! I mean, excellent! I was a chicken for too long. Oh, the nightmares.
I looted the armor off them too. The pieces were broken, but I fixed them up at the forge.
Hephaestus' forge? First time it was operated by an artist with actual skill.
Thanks, I think. It's hard to see the compliment through the shade.
A good warrior needs great armor. Swords don't mess around. Let Typhon try to take from me again. He'll have to learn to live with no teeth. But let him.
Did
There he
you
is.
also just insult the forge guy?
Yes.
You're here.
Okay.
When I came out of the vault, I thought something
I
happened.
know you like your
Something's
forge, man.
always happening.
Something
Again.
bad.
Any
How did you
Look
get
up
here?
Sylvis. I'll
I
teach you how
might
to do
have
it.
helped. You made my winged helmet and sandals. I saved you and brought you here. So, you know, we're even.
He thinks we met before. Just play it off. Yes! Your sandals! I'm glad you like your sandals!
Oh, I tried. Did you find his essence?
You sure you're ready for this?
Nothing bad has ever happened ever. Why would it start now?
Your sandals.
I do love how he's like, leans in, tries to cover his mouth, and he's like, he thinks we've been there before, just go along with it.
Father of invention, lend me your sword, your spear.
Oh,
your
we gotta go
arrow.
find the final fairy.
Transform
Forgelands.
the darkness to light our way.
But we'll do that next.
Okay. I'm always trying to think, it's like, final fairy?
Mm-hmm.
It's fairies.
Yep.
Welcome back, old friend.
You okay, big guy?
I remember everything.
Give it time. There's one thing I still don't understand. With no memory, how did you leave clues leading to Typhon's vault?
Not Typhon's. Mine. I suffered so long, I was so tired. Before Typhon came, I used Pandora's box many times to trap my inner torments in that vault. I had a system. I created the clues so I could find my way back. Typhon found me defenseless. I let that monster turn me into one of my automatons. I even enjoyed it.
Because automatons feel nothing at all. But your clues, you should have been able to retrieve your own essence.
Steropis and Brontes, my assistants, double-crossed me. They took the first clue, the one directing me to light the forge fires, and burned it.
No, there's nothing more evil than irony.
In doing so, they made sure my prison was permanent.
They've paid for their crimes.
Good. They stole armor I'd been forging. Consider it yours. And, speaking of payment, I at least owe you.
Yay!
You're going to need it for what we must do next. We're going to steal something.
Oh, yes!
To protect
Why is he so happy about that?
clumsiness and sorrow of mortals, Zeus hid its fragile
Why shouldn't he
form
be?
somewhere
Oh,
in my
no.
forge. There, behind the locked door, hope waits. We must release it.
I found the key to that locked door in your Forgelands. But how do we release hope?
Together. That box is now ready for its task. May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way.
We should make a plan to face Typhon head on. Let us know when you're done attacking him from the shadows.
Well, I'm here. In a temple dedicated to the gods who don't like me.
They just don't understand you. Talk to them. They'll get the crafty inventor angle in no time.
Hermes is right. Just be yourself.
Don't do that. Keep that for your art. What kind of advice is that? You want him to end up on a neighborhood watch list? Spectrum, hole in your pocket?
It'd be fun.
Wait till you read
Your
it.
wife is a lovely woman, for the most part.
She wouldn't want you calling her that.
Lovely?
My wife. So, how are you getting along with Ares?
So good.
That's so great. Can't think of a better god than Ares. I have this design for a retractable spear, so it goes to stab someone, and it just retreats into
Lovely.
the handle. He'll be wide-eyed, of course, right as they plunge a blade deep into his stomach.
Excuse me?
Oh, did I say that out loud?
This is great.
Having Athena fight with us against Typhon is a great help, don't you think?
A decisive goddess like her never lets feelings get to her. She'll be level-headed.
Emotions aren't all bad, Hephaestus.
I know. I just have so many. And she seems to have so few. And they're under control. She's Zeus's favorite for a reason. The fact that she hasn't cried on his ropes is probably a plus.
He's got a point.
Have you been handling animals for Aphrodite?
How did you know?
You smell of fur. She always smelled like that when she forgot to scent herself with rosé.
Oh, I know what to get her for her birthday now. No one else gets her perfume.
I'm talking about the wine that she drinks. To tolerate my presence, she says. I saw you bring Ares a bronze pot. What was that all about?
I had to get something for him that was trapped inside.
What was it?
Nothing. I don't think you want to know.
Tell me. I won't freak out, I promise.
I can't. It's Aphrodite's.
Oh, she's hiding things inside Ares' pot now, is she? What else is she hiding? In, say, Ares' kettle, or dare I say it, his casserole dish. Hades almighty. I just need to work on those battle axes. Make them gleam.
I was thinking, it wasn't easy bringing down Ozomini. Maybe you could dream of an invention to help next time.
Already ahead of you. And these inventions aren't just for harpies, but all monsters. I'll make nets. But of what? Maybe fog nets, or mist nets, or...
I wouldn't let him prattle on like that. He can go for hours if he's not stopped. It's a 3 out of 10. Your idea.
What? I worked so hard on this. Your face is a 3 out of 10. You'll be sorry. What am I saying? My life is a 3 out of 10. I wish I was dead.
Well, that backfired.
Nah, he'll come back with something good. Art is pain.
Makes you want to feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Big guy's having a hard time today.
Aphrodite's back to her old self. Sorry, Hephaestus.
I'm staring my inadequacy right in the face.
Want me to blindfold you? I have one close by for reasons.
He may think he scares me, but he doesn't.
Are you talking about Ares?
I've been waiting for this moment. A moment to tell him what I really think of you.
Which is?
You'll have to read my epic tell-all poem.
We're just gonna keep getting the chatter going here.
Good to see Athena back to her old self.
Chatter, chatter,
You know,
chatter,
I
chatter.
gave birth to her.
If by gave birth, you mean split Zeus's head open with an axe, then yes.
It was so easy. No complications. I would totally do it again in a heartbeat.
Better make sure they lock up the axes.
Beep, boop, beep, error. Got you.
Look at him over there, Mr. Forge and Flame. More like bore and shame. Am I right? Up top.
I can't high-five you. You barely fit in the hall, even with your arms at your sides.
I don't get why Aphrodite hasn't left him yet. Have you seen me? Have you?
Yes. I have seen you.
Wait, stop, stop. Ares, are you jealous?
Of what? His smarts? His rustic half-lumberjack, half-hipster barista vibe?
And that cool hammer.
I know. I'd kill for that hammer. I mean that literally. I would literally kill for that hammer.
It's okay, Ares. Your secret boy crush, I mean, your jealousy, is safe with me.
Speak for yourself.
I'm still very into bun. You can take the god out of the chicken, but you can't take the chicken
I like how Ares wants the hammer.
Hey,
Yep.
so, about Hephaestus.
Do you think I need to go over there and talk to him?
Also, apparently, the reason they all
I
they all stand side by side.
He's still going
They will
to
tell you
go
these things, and
alone.
they're like,
I might
but don't
wait
tell
for
anyone
him
else.
to come to
Like,
you.
everyone just can't hear all
Wouldn't
these
want to be
conversations anyway.
insensitive. But I'll just stay here, politely ignoring. I mean, waiting.
Well, the funny part is like the pot story's gone around quite often.
Does Hermes do here all day?
Sorry again for trying to turn you into a wraith. These things happen.
You think that's bad? Ares stuffed Fenyx in a pot.
Don't you ever compare me to Ares, or I'll turn you into a pigeon.
Can't be worse than running deliveries for Zeus.
Oh, I'm turning him into a pigeon. It's on the list, right next to Midas Old. Dionysus's handwriting is so hard to read. Oh, Midas Gold. Nice.
Oh boy.
So, Hephaestus and I were talking.
Good, good.
Well, maybe good. What about?
My plans and his inventions. I intend to topple Typhon. He suggested forging golden dolphins who breathe fire.
But dolphins swim underwater.
So, not
Golden
good.
dolphins who
Not
breathe
good.
fire.
But
Okay.
give us time. We're going to come up
That
with something.
sounds like a perfect thing to teach them how to do.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing can go wrong.
Good work, Phoenix.
Alright, so we have quest over here. And we still got a ferry to free.
Yeah.
And there's a sleeping cutie. Mwah. None of the mounts fly, if anyone was curious.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
They don't fly, they don't glide. I think I just broke a wagon.
Look at this one.
Whee! Nope, went too far.
Did break your wagon.
Now I'm gonna quest some. What am I looking for?
I have no idea.
Hope in a hidden room. What kind of hidden room?
Well, generally, one that is not in plain sight.
Screw you. Don't ask you for help.
Don't ask these tips either.
Okay.
It just says, at the marker. Okay.
There is no marker. It just says around here.
Yeah. You see why I was like, yeah, that's not. Use.
Awesome. I see no hidden room.
Yeah, it says climb the cliffs with the red columns and ledges set into the wall. Here you'll find a door. I'm not seeing any door.
I've not seen any door either. I see a fire. But no door.
Oh, okay. You know where you jumped off after smashing the wheelbarrow?
Nope.
Okay, it's very high up. Okay, kind of close to where you're looking at where I am.
It's right here.
You found it. You got close to it. Without my help.
And with that, hope was retrieved.
What I did to protect what little hope was left in this world. It was too fragile to be trusted to confessors, let alone mankind.
And yet, look at them now. Your son is stronger than you ever believed him to be. As is Fenyx.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. We're gonna go get a ferry.
Which fairy's next?
Shh, it's a surprise.
Surprise.
Yep.
Ooh.
There it is.
That was quick.
Witchman, have you seen my amphora of the adventures of Achilles? It was in mint condition and worth a fortune.
Sorry, but no. The final imprisoned victory thanked our mortal hero and asked that Fenyx free the goddess herself, so that all the pieces of Nike could be one again.
Yay, new hidden quest.
Yay.
Hey, stop touching those. Disinfecting costs a fortune.
Was he touching?
Oh no.
Okay, now that we're all here,
Let's do this.
We must be cautious in our approach against Typhon.
Cautious? We should sharpen our blades, storm his cave, and defile his manhood.
Oh, baby.
I'm right here.
I cannot handle your outbursts anymore. I'm pregnant with Aris's baby, and you can't stop us.
Wait until I tell my therapist about this. She'll have my back. Mark my words.
Of course she has your back. It's Echo. She just repeats what you're saying.
At least Echo listens to me.
You've got to be kidding me. What would Zeus think of this mess you made, Ares?
Mess I made?
You just have it out for Ares because he actually takes off his helmet once in a while.
That explains the brain damage.
Yes. Embrace your dark side, Athena. I can feel a poem coming on.
You're such a creep, Hephaestus.
Only I can talk to my husband like that, you bloodless harpy.
Oh, so you're defending the blacksmith now?
Enough! I'm here, Olympians, and I have a plan.
Lagiron!
My brother's
What, little
back.
sis? Thought you'd lost me again? No chance.
Yeah,
If
I was
may,
actually wondering, like,
Hephaestus, pardon
it's
the
been a
number,
while
but
since
you
we've seen
were
anything
in.
to do with him.
You made a set of chains big enough to bind Typhon. They're up on Zeus's mountain. Am I right?
Yes, you are. But Typhon,
I can sneak up there without alerting Typhon and steal them.
Those chains will never hold him. He'll break free.
I just need a drop of blood from each of you, and I'll combine that with nectar from Olympus and coat the chains. Problem solved.
He's right. That would work.
Allow me. Simply extend your hands.
I didn't even feel him do it.
He's that good.
I can't thank you enough. I'll return when the deed's done.
What about me? I thought I was coming with you on the mountain.
It's gotten way worse out there. Do you know how responsible I'd feel if something happened to you?
I'll be fine. You said we'd do it together.
Let's not argue, little sis. Stay here. Gather weapons in case I fail. But I shall not fail.
That was your brother?
Yes.
That confident smile.
That assertiveness.
The way he already knew where my chains are stored.
I know, I know.
I hate him.
He is the worst.
He
What easy.
is?
How
You'll
did
see.
you ever live with that?
He's so annoying.
What a suck up.
If I wanted to be talked down to, I'd visit our father.
Hey!
You're not just going to let him walk all over you like that.
Yes? He's going to fulfill the prophecy. Don't worry.
Where's that jealousy I saw at my fortress? You want this glory? Seize it!
You really think that prophecy isn't about you? Where's the stubborn Phoenix who made me listen?
What about your pride?
You come first.
Forget being nice. Avoiding conflict isn't worth it. The pain makes you stronger.
I know for a fact that prophecy is yours. You've already fulfilled most of it. What do you want?
To be a hero.
Then you know what you have to do.
Beat Lagiron to the top of that mountain.
That's right.
And we're going to help you. I'll give you a big head start by summoning a storm to blast away the ice blocking the path up the mountain.
Interesting.
Since when can you do that?
Since Zeus let me borrow a storm to wreck the Greek fleet after the Trojan War. Favorite status comes in handy.
All I ever got was empty promises.
At least you didn't get thrown off a mountain.
You think that's bad? Zeus forced me to marry you.
None of you want to be his favorite, trust me. Zeus is only trying to make up for the fact that he murdered my mother.
They're all right. I'm a terrible father.
Poor Zeus.
Finally! We have a winner!
We have a winner.
Yeah.
You've come back.
Hope in hand.
May it spread wide.
And you get a lot of pop-up achievements happening out.
Yeah.
You brought so much more to this old god than hope. I doubted my worth. Everyone did. But that doubt did not make me weak. It made me strong. I was the greatest creator to ever plunge metal into flame. For my doubts always forced me to push myself to greater heights. Because of you, I am that again. And maybe a little prouder for it.
Anything's better than arting, right?
I commit myself to rebuilding this world with you. And when this is over, maybe you could help me destroy some of that art.
Let's
You
destroy all of it.
are the first friend I've had
What?
in a long,
You'll see.
long time. The first of many. Thank you, young Phoenix.
May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way, big guy.
May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way.
So that's where we're headed. We got one quest right here. For the fairies.
Yeah.
Hello, fairy.
The four winged victories, gathered by Phoenix, prepare to use their power to unify with the goddess.
Just do it already!
And with that, they became whole once more.
Will the goddess of victory help Fenyx defeat Typhon?
In her own way, she would. Nike didn't leave Fenyx without some treasure to aid in the fight against Typhon.
Ah, sweet. I hope it's special edition.
Weird.
What is-
We got a new outfit. Now let's go see if the gods have anything else to say to us today.
Let me know what you're feeling.
They were charming aspects to the automaton. Like pretending I was an inanimate object in an awkward situation.
Anticipating Typhon's downfall has put me in one good mood.
Maybe it's the hope that Hephaestus released from Pandora's box.
That guy. You know why they call him disfigured?
Because he was born disfigured, which caused him to be shunned by us and tossed from Mount Olympus because we're all a bunch of petty vain jerks?
No, smart guy. Because all his inventions are disfigured. They don't sell.
I can tell you weren't sold on a dictionary, because that word doesn't mean...
What has he invented? A little box? A fire-breathing bull? Automatons that do nothing?
Your armor?
Okay, one thing. But since when do I need armor? I'm unstoppable.
This is, unfortunately, Ares in a good mood.
Ares doesn't need armor.
The anticipation of my first skirmish makes me drool. Tearing into flesh, plucking eyeballs from socket. What? Too much?
I really don't understand Hephaestus' obsession with baubles. I'd be standing right in front of him, and he would forget to look. He was so worried about forging Pandora's box, he didn't see the box right in front of him. Phoenix, you're not listening to me talk about myself. What's wrong?
I don't know. I freed Hope, but somehow I feel less like a hero, and more like I'm just being controlled by some outside force. You know?
It's almost like there's someone in the distant future manipulating all of us.
Okay, you know what, Hermes? This is why we don't share more. You're paranoid about everything.
Yeah, maybe you and Hephaestus should focus on something a little more real.
Hate to break it to her, but those ain't real.
Y'all hopeless. You'd be proud of me, I think.
We'll see about that.
I concocted this whole plan to return Hephaestus to his true form, and the plan went off without a hitch.
From what I hear, the forge exploded with evil automatons, and Hermes found him wandering around lost, with no you to be seen.
Oof, when you put it that way.
Well, at least there's hope.
That's nice of you to say, but I'm not sure there is.
Literally, you brought back hope. So, all in all, not bad.
Alright, we're gonna do some final upgrades and probably call it here.
Yep. It's going to be a whole new area coming up, isn't it?
Yes. Got more points to spend. Armor's always first. Then weapons. We get to buy another health, or well, defense, I should say. Now we'll go get another strength. check out our inventory. Actually, make sure we didn't complete any missions while we were out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We have not.
That's pity.
Ooh, like that. Hey.
That's
Pandora's box. 2 new birds. Alright, and lastly we got a new skill. Okay, so this is where we're gonna wind up calling it. We'll be starting a new zone not tomorrow night, but the next night. Thank you everyone for watching. Tomorrow we will have Final Fantasy XIV during the day, and at night we are going to have co-op of Little Hope. And thank you again for watching. If you like what you see, please follow us. We'll definitely be having more streams going on here, and hope you guys enjoy.